Good day, everyone. This is Gilbert Osoliano, taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. So my schedule is Monday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. So this is chapter 22, Exile in Dapitan, 1892 to 1896. So let us discover the journey of Rizal here in Dapitan City. So Rizal, before he went in the Dapitan City, he wrote a letter for his beloved parents and siblings. So this is the letter of Rizal for his parents and siblings. So the arrival of Rizal here in the Dapitan. Abroad, the steamer Cebu and under heavy guard, Rizal left Manila sailing to Mindoro and Panay until he reached the Pitan at 7 o'clock in the evening of June 17. From that day until July 31, 1896, so the Pitan became the bear witness to one of the most fruitful periods in Rizal's life. His stay in the province was more than he living in exile. It was the period when Rizal had been more focused on serving the people and society through his civic works, medical practices, land development, and promotion of education. So, this is a museum of Rizal. This is located at Barangay Talisay in Dapitan City. So, this museum established to remember the life of Rizal or the journey of Rizal here in the Pitan city. So challenging the religion. In the Pitan, Rizal had a scholarly debate with Father Pablo Pastels regarding religion. This exchange of heated arguments revealed the anti-Christian Rizal, his bitterness on the abuses performed by friars, doing such under the name of the sacred religion. The Father Pastels tried his best to win Rizal's back to the faith, but fortunately in vain. This series of debate ended inclusively in which neither of them convinced the other of his judgments or arguments. So, career and contributions of Rizal here in the Dapitan City. Rizal had maximized his stay in the Dapitan by devoting much of his time in improving his artistic and literary skills, doing agricultural and civic projects, engaging in business activities, and writing letters to his friends in Europe, particularly to Ferdinand Blumentritt and Reinhold Rost. His careers and achievements in different fields were as follows. As a physician, about a bit about Jose Rizal. Rizal provided free medicine to his patients. Most of them were underprivileged. His skills was put into test in August 1893 when his mother, Doña Tudora, was placed under ophthalmic surgery of the third time. So this is the sample photos of Rizal when he as a physician. So the first photo you will see that this is Rizal and his mother, and the second is the materials while Rizal's doing a medical surgery for his mother. And Rizal as an engineer, a bit about as a Rizal. Rizal applied his knowledge through the waterworks system he constructed in the Pitan. As a result, despite the inadequacy of tools at hand, he successfully provided a good water system in the province. So this is the samples of Rizal's works as an engineer. So this is a the in the last picture, this is the map of Mindanao. And the third one is the the place where the water system located. So Rizal also partakes in civic works in Dapitan. Upon arriving in the province, he noticed its poor condition. He beautified Dapitan by remodeling the town plaza with the aid of his Jesuit teacher, Father Francisco Sanchez, and created a relief map of Mindanao. Footnote using stones, soil, and grass right in front of the church. So you will see that in front of the church, you will see there the map of Mindanao. So, so as a teacher, a bit about as a result. Rizal established a school in the Pitan which was attended by 16 young boys from prominent families. He taught them reading, writing in English and Spanish, geography, history, mathematics, industrial work, nature study, morals, and gymnastics. So this is the examples photos for Rizal as a teacher. So the first picture is Rizal with his students, and the third picture is this is the picture of the students of Rizal, and the fourth one is this picture. As you can see, this is the Rizal's materials when he teach or taught his students. So, as an agriculturist, Rizal devoted time in planting important crops and fruit-bearing trees in his 16-hectare land. Later, reaching as large as 70 hectares, he planted cacao, coffee, sugarcane, and coconuts, among many others. So, these are the Rizal's as he planted a So the first picture is this is a Mariano Amoy, the business partner of Rizal when he's selling a abaca. So Rizal as an artist, he had contributed his talent in the Sisters of Charity who were preparing for the arrival of the image of the Holy Virgin. Rizal was actually the person who modeled the image's right foot and other details. He also made sketches of anything which attracted him in the Pitan. So this is the sample photos of Rizal. He curved these things. So as a writer or linguist, Rizal has interested in the languages used in the Pitan, thus studied and made comparisons of the Visayan and Malayan languages existing in the region. So as a writer, these things are wrote by Rizal, this is made by Rizal. So, as a scientist, Rizal shared his interest with nature to his students. With his boys, they explored the jungles and searched for specimens. He also made a bulk of other researchers and studies in the fields of ethnography, archaeology, geology, anthropology, and geography. This is the sample photos of Rizal. Romantic affair with Josephine Bracken. Rizal surprised an Irish girl enlightened his rather gloomy heart. So, Batuni, Batumi Retiro. So, lovers rap. So, because they could not be married in the church, Rizal and Josephine Bracken exchanged vows on this rock. Since no priest would marry them, Rizal and Josephine held hands together and married themselves before the eyes of God. So, in this big rock was being at the place of Rizal's and Josephine exchanged vows. So this is the Patubig sa Talisay, the waterfalls of Talisay, constructed by Rizal in 1895 with the help of his provided adequate year-round water supply for Rizal's farm and household needs. So this is a Santa Cruz, Dapitan City. This cross located across Rizal's landing site at Dapitan marks the start of Catholicism on the island. This is the St. James Church located across the relief map of Mindanao and used to be Rizal's place of worship. The hero used to pray in a corner at the back of the church to avoid the eyes of the judgmental friars who constantly hinted at him during their sermons. So this is the sample photos of the church. The Casa Quandra or replica of the pupils' dormitory and workshop. Rizal affected the construction of the house to accommodate the growing number of pupils in the Talisay City School. The area underneath the hut served as the workshop of his pupils' inscription. His exile to the Dapitan gave Rizal the opportunity to put into practice his educational ideas. So this is the sample photos inside the Casa Quandra. So Casa Redonda, replica of the octagonal clinic of Rizal. This is octagonal but served as Rizal Clinic and as dormitory of some of his pupils. Reconstructed with similar materials as the main house, it now stands as reminder of the numerous medication performed by Rizal during his exile in the Pitan. So this is the sample pictures of the inside of the house. So, casitas de salud, small houses of health. Rizal made his patients from distant places stay in these two adjacent huts. So this is the sample pictures inside the room. Casa Residencia, residence house. This is the house of Rizal. Rizal's main residence. His mother, sisters, and some relatives live with him in different periods of time. Rizal and Josephine also live here as a couple. So this is the sample photos of the house of Rizal. Cocina Rizal, Rizal's kitchen. The kitchen measures 14 by 10 feet and it's open on all sides from the west up. It was so designed to allow air in and to prevent excessive smoke inside. So this is the sample of the kitchen of Rizal. So farewell in the Pitan. At midnight of July 31, 1896, Jose Rizal left the Pitan on board the steamer Hispania together with Narcisa, Josephine, Angelica, Narcissa's daughter, three nephews, and six of his students. Many were saddened as the adopted son of the Pitan left. Wherever I go, I would always be in the hands of God, who has in his hands the destinies of man by Jose Rizal. So, this monumental work of art is a tribute to all the Pitanans and to those who in heart and in mind, silently share the same visions of Dr. Jose Rizal for the greater glory of the Pitan. This serves as a reminder to all that the Pitan was once blessed with a distinct privilege and opportunity to shelter the greatest Filipino martyr who lived in on exile for 4 years, 13 days, and a few hours, sharing his noble life, works, and teachings. So, thank you for listening. That would be all. Thank you.